This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the second division game between Churchill and Isabella. Churchill 2 points in 11th, Isabella 2 points in 8th, both of them with 1 victory and 1 defeat from their 2 first games. There is nothing more special to mention about these two, so let's get on with it, shall we? Let's look at the starting positions. Here we have Churchill. He starts close to the jungle. There is a river, there are some bananas, there is iron, there is uranium here and another banana over here. Starting continent in the west stretches all the way here. Here is Isabella's starting position. She is next to some floodplains. There are 2 stones. There is a banana over here, and yeah, she has a lot of desert here, down here, floodplains and deserts. There is some copper down there and some cows. This area in the middle, very much jungle, but once they can cut down the jungle, this is going to be a rich and good area to have cities. So we'll see who can get here. This, if you look at the minimap, long continent here in the east and this connection to the Antarctic, and then those small islands and that little continent up very far northeast. This is not possible for them to get before astronomy, I believe, so they will have to do with what they can do here and its connection up here to this place. So they can come up here for some aluminum and sheep if they want to. But that's basically how far they can go. Now, Churchill. Let's see. We are ready to kick off the game, are we not? We haven't forgotten anything? No, I don't think so. So, here we go. There we are. 1 city each. Churchill versus Isabella. Both of them on 2 points, as we said. Isabella is first to Hinduism. Churchill is first to 2 cities, as he founds York going north. Isabella is coming east, going east, and then she went down there. 3 cities each. Churchill still with no religion. Isabella is in Judaism at the moment. Coming up to 1 AD with 5 Churchill cities, 4 Isabella cities. Isabella is cautious. Churchill has actually gone into Judaism himself now, so that means Isabella is pleased with him. Turn 151, 7 cities each. They have not yet touching borders, but there they have the first touching borders. 9 cities for Isabella, 8 for Churchill. Since Churchill is still in Judaism, means Isabella is friendly. Turn 184. Isabella, 9 cities, Churchill 8, Isabella is friendly, which is kind of dangerous for Isabella if Churchill can build the Apostolic Palace. I have no idea if that has happened, because I haven't paid attention to that. But Isabella 9 cities, Churchill 8 cities, and 9 cities for Churchill as well. A few places left. Isabella is up to 11 cities, Churchill has 10, turn 215 is here. Isabella has taken that Arctic continent up there, and Dover is on the island between the main continent and the Arctic. 12 cities Isabella, 11 Churchill, turn 231 now. Isabella going divine right engineering for Churchill. And we see Churchill going for Isabella going for civil service. Now Churchill is on the divine right. Isabella going philosophy. Churchill is a little bit weaker than Isabella. Isabella is up to 14 cities. Churchill is stuck on 11. He has no more room to expand. So Isabella has a slight advantage there. Who's going to get astronomy first? Guilds for both of them right now. And banking for both of them right now. Isabella going towards nationalism, Churchill on paper, and education for Churchill then. Isabella is also on education. Let's see who can get there first. Isabella going for liberalism, Churchill is going the economics. So Isabella got liberalism first, Churchill is on corporations now, Isabella going constitution. I haven't seen astronomy yet. There Churchill is going for astronomy, Isabella is going for corporation. Churchill is on chemistry, and Churchill can now take his settlers out into his boats to settle the new world. Let's see if he can do that before Isabella does it. 12 cities, Churchill, 13 for Isabella. And Churchill is going for rifling, he's getting rifling, Isabella is getting democracy. The same as Churchill going for, Churchill with 12 cities. I haven't seen any cities in the New World. There it is, Churchill's first city in the New World, 13 cities each, and Isabella has astronomy as well, so she can expand if she wants to. Turn 324 now, Churchill is in a golden age, going for physics, 13 cities each. Maybe Isabella is going to, yes, Isabella is there, trying to find a place, and she settles in the New World as well. Isabella going towards biology, but what is Isabella doing? Is Isabella trying to go for culture now? She has almost 400 turns left of biology, and Churchill has stopped. Well, Churchill has not stopped taking, he's getting assembly line and going for fascism, 16 cities to 15 in favor of Churchill. Turn 348 right now, but I think that Isabella, she is surely going for a cultural victory here. Churchill 4 turns away from railroads, 18 cities to Isabella's 16. Let's see who can expand the most. Churchill is going for combustion, and he is growing stronger than Isabella, but Isabella is going for culture. Will Churchill see the danger in that? 20 cities for Churchill, 16 for Isabella. Industrialism, Churchill now. Isabella still on biology, but she must be going culture. This is going to be a Spanish cultural victory unless Churchill can come up with something special. It's 382 turns now. Plenty of time for Isabella to reach her third legendary city. I don't even know if she has won yet. Turn 388. And Churchill is also going culture, isn't he? With 24 cities, he has stopped teching. He is trying to go for plastics very slow, but he is going for culture. This is a cultural race between Churchill and Isabella. We are at turn 404, and Churchill has 90% on the cultural slider. Getting 2,900 per turn, now he's in anarchy. Okay, 4,500. Madrid has reached legendary. I've seen that. That's Isabella's probably first city to go legendary. I haven't seen any legendary cities from Churchill. Turn 415. 4,700 culture per turn for Churchill now. I don't know how far Isabella has come, but this is a cultural race between Churchill and Isabella. Both of them are trying to do it, and Churchill has done it. Churchill has reached and won a cultural victory in 2003, turn 423. So congratulations, Churchill, with that win and the 2 points. peaceful game ending as Churchill won a cultural victory in 2003. Let's go and take a look at the statistics. Here we have the statistics first. Let's go to the graphs. Sorry about that. Pretty even when it comes to score. GNP, it was Isabella that was ahead a little bit, but then Churchill got her towards the end. Production, yeah, Churchill here. Food, very close, very even. Power, Churchill went above there. Culture, Isabella was number 1 in culture all the way to here. Does that mean that Churchill actually culture bombed with his late artists? That's interesting. Espionage, he was number 1 there. Let's go to the demographics then and take a look. These are the Churchill numbers. 4,900 per turn, 4,100 for Isabella. Reasonable numbers otherwise, 25.8 million, 31.1 million in populations. The cities and the wonders. Let's go to the bottom of the wonders list. Stonehenge and the Great Wall, the 2 only BC wonders. And you see the list from here. Go to top. Isabella has number 1, Churchill has number 2, Isabella number 3, Churchill number 4, Isabella number 5, and number 6. Right. This is weird. We only have 2 Churchill cities here, even though he did win a cultural victory. It's going to be interesting to see that. Statistics then, Churchill. 24 cities built, 2 religions, 3 golden ages, current 43 towns, 25 windmills, 16 lumber mills, and all the way down you built in your cities 16 granaries, 13 theaters and lighthouses, down to 8 stables, page down. And here begins the wonders. Forbidden Palace, Mount Rushmore, Versailles is here, Temple of Artemis, Scotland Yard as well, actually, page down. Great Lighthouse is here. The Oracle is here, Sistine Chapel is here, Taj Mahal is here, Kremlin, Statue of Liberty, Mausoleum of Masolos, Broadway is here, of course, Great Library, Colossus, Shwedagon Paya, and the Kong Miao. Okay, his current number of units, 63 infantry, 25 workers, 9 marines, and all the way down to a cavalry. Churchill did build 29 Confucian missionary, 29 settlers, 28 workers, down to 3 warriors. Let's go page down. And a destroyer is the last on the list. Kills 5 caravels, 1 settler, 1 worker, 1 galleon, 1 frigate, 1 ship of the line, 1 grenadier. So the units here were aboard the galleon then. Losses 6 privateers. Isabella then, 18 cities built, 5 religions, 1 golden age, 52 towns, 31 windmills, 24 mines. She built in her city 17 granaries and 13 of some stuff, lighthouse, theaters, barracks and library, and going all the way Colosseum 7. Let's go page down. Here we begin with the wonders: Stonehenge, pyramids, Great Wall, Sankor, Notre Dame, Spiral Minaret. And we see Oxford University Apostolic Palace is here, by the way, Hanging Gardens, and Globe Theatre at the bottom. Currently, Isabella has these units: 29 grenadiers, 23 longbows, 17 workers, all the way down to 1 ship of the line. She built 32 Buddhist missionaries, 30 archers, 24 workers, down to 4 galleys, page down, and 1 great spy at the bottom there. She killed, then, let's confirm, 6 privateers, and lost 5 caravels, a worker, a settler, a galleon, a frigate, a grenadier, and a ship of the line. Let's go and take a look at the victory condition screen and the cities then. First we go to the victory condition screen then and look at the cities. Yeah, for Churchill, Hastings, Canterbury and London are legendary. And Toledo 1 turn away, Barcelona 6 turns away, so Isabella was really close herself. The world population and land area, well, relatively even. No Apollo program built. Apostolic Palace built by Isabella. Let's go and take a look at the city stand. Churchill of England. Let's go pop. With Leeds 19, Nottingham 18, London and Dover 16. Building some units, but a little bit of wealth, a little bit of culture. Canterbury and Hastings. Some units and some buildings. Let's go exit and take a look at Isabella's city stand. Churchill to Isabella, okay. And here we are at Isabella's. Let's go and take a look at her cities. Sort by population, Santiago, Pamplona and Vitoria is 19. R19 rather, and then a lot of 17 pops. Building wealth, Wall Street Ironworks, some units and some buildings. And that is basically it. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The table shows Churchill 8th place, 4 points, -4 score per turn difference. Isabella is number 10 with her 2 points and a +8 score per turn difference. Next up is Surya Varman, the second versus Boudica. That happens in just a few minutes, but this game is over. I am Kjotleik. I'll see you in a few minutes, I hope.